Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video. It is me, Nocto, and in today's video we are going to be doing a versus video again. Today's video is going to be the Galleon Foxy versus the Shiny CC, the Crying Child. And the reason why I'm doing this versus is because we're going to see which unit is the better slowing unit. Now, the Galleon Foxy might be better, I'm not sure, just because he does damage, and Shiny Crying Child does 0 damage. But since I have a shiny one, it makes him 50% slower. With that being said, we're going to be trying these out in Endless. We're not going to make you guys watch the entire Endless match. I'll skip to the part where it gets a little juicy with the fast units and stuff. But yeah, as you guys can see at the bottom there, I did go ahead and get my trade finally for the shiny Tarnished Spring Bonnie, which is W. But first off, we're going to be doing the shiny Crying Child, so let's get into it. Alright, so here we are, wave 122. The fast overdrive endos are now coming out. So we are going to see how long we can survive with the Crying Child with this lineup. And we'll do the same thing with Galleon Foxy, just to see which one slows better to hold out more so we could do more damage. I mean, as you can see, Shiny Crying Child is really doing pretty good with the slow and stuff, I can't lie. He's like slowing a lot at once. I don't know if this is the correct type of like format or whatever, how I should have my stuff set up. I just know that when a lot of the overdrive endos start coming out, it gets a little crazy right here at the end, so I just put a bunch of stuff right here. I mean, these enemies look sick, bro. These overdrive endos are so cool. I mean, purple's like my favorite color too, so 40 something thousand HP. I think once we get to where they have 100,000 HP, we're gonna be having some problems. My Scott is only doing 18k every 1.6, and my Spring Traps are doing 12k DPS. Okay, so the Mangled Bonnie is getting pretty far, I cannot lie. We're gonna have to clean up the Mangled Bonnie real quick. The endos are coming, because I want you guys to know what you should be going for. Should you be going for normal Galleon Foxy, or should you be going for a Shiny Crying Child? This video should help you prove what you should trade for. Also, I just realized how long it's gonna take me to record this video and edit it, so please like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're new if this video helps you out. Thank you, I appreciate it. We're trying to make it to 40,000 subscribers, and we are currently 3k away. You guys are killing it. We are wave 140. The endos are starting to make it like to right here by Scott, which is the farthest they've made it so far. See, they should make it right by Scott, basically. Yeah, basically kind of by Scott. So it's starting to get a little tough, but we have our inflated cupcake here with 1 million HP. This is where it gets tough, because you only have a certain amount of time to kill the boss before more endos start spawning. And I don't really start doing a lot of damage to the boss until it gets into the range of my Scott, which is right here. So I think my problem is my placements. I think I need to place like my stuff more in the middle rather than toward the back, but I'm not sure what the correct layout is, or the more effective layout is. Alright, here we go, more endos are coming out. This is where it gets tricky. This is why the piercing and splash damage is just amazing, because look at that. If I wasn't running Scott and Ring Trap, I might have been cooked there. One Crying Child is making all of them slow, because this one don't reach up there. He was slowing them when they were behind him and in front of him. That's kind of wild. He's slowing all of them in his radius. I would have done Abyssal Foxy versus Galleon Foxy, because they both do damage. It wouldn't have really been fair, because Abyssal Foxy is continuous slow, whereas both Crying Child and Galleon Foxy splash slow, and Crying Child looks to be like an AoE slow, like a cone AoE slow. More fair for them two to go up against each other. Here we are, wave 150 basically, and they're making it right here. As you guys seen, we're gonna get cooked. Now I can go ahead and say this, my highest wave is 152. I normally die on 152, so if I get anything higher than 152 in this video, then I hit my highest wave. Also, I want to talk about why I'm not on the leaderboard, because hello, why am I not on the leaderboard? I have 152 wave is my highest. Here we go, this is where it gets a little tricky right here. All these overdrive endos, look at this. It's insane. That's crazy. And we still have over 1 million health on this Endo Freddy. This is where we normally lose at. Yeah, right here. This is where we normally die, because I just don't do enough damage for all of these overpowered fast regeneration health units. Like, look at this. And we are going to die. GG's. And there we go, that's where we normally die. So that was where I normally died when I used Crying Child, wave 152. So now we are going to go back in and test it out with Galleon Foxy on Endless 1. I might do all the Endlesses just so you guys can get a good look at which is actually better for every Endless. Alright, so here we go, Galleon Foxy. Got Withered on him because I'm low on souls. I got 400, and it does damage. It's kind of good to have stats on everything on it. Also, talking about me not being on leaderboard, as you guys just seen, I made it to wave 152, and as you can see, I should be in this area somewhere, but or at least 151 because I've made it there twice as well. So I'm just nowhere on the leaderboard to be found. It doesn't make sense. All right, here we are. Wave 123. This is with the Galleon Foxy. The loadout or the format that I have everything placed is still kind of the same. Just kind of swapped up the placement of the damage booster. I will say there's two things that I like the shiny CC over the Galleon Foxy. The shiny CC has smaller placement box, which means to place it anywhere. But with this placement box, it's like really big box, okay? So like it's hard to place it anywhere. But with the CC, it's really small. And I also like the fact that you can upgrade the CC and place it down a lot cheaper than you can the Galleon Foxy. Although the Galleon Foxy does look cooler by like tenfold, and does damage. Doesn't do insane damage, but does like, I don't know, maybe close to like, maybe a little over 1,000, close to 2K, I think, something like that. I'm not very good at math, but so it's splash slow. So we did make it to 152. We died on 152, so we beat 151 with the Crying Child. So let's see how far we can make it with the Galleon Foxy now. I don't know what they did with the game, but I have my graphics on Roblox all the way on low. But graphics in game look like they're on high because when you have low graphics, you can't see the shiny, but now you can. So I'm guessing they fixed it and made it where you can see everything on low graphics. But yeah, I also like the fact that I was able to have my entire team placed down and maxed out before wave 100, and it took me like wave 105 or 110 to get maxed out my whole team this time because, like I said, it's so expensive to place down the Galleon Foxy and get him maxed out. I'm not trying to hate on the Galleon Foxy. I know in my versus videos, which I've only made 2, this is my second one, but a lot of people said that I was quote-unquote glazing the nightmare in the last video that I did of my versus, and I was just saying, you know, it's better because it's cheaper, it's more affordable for the average player, and it's basically the same thing, just a little worse damage. Probably going to be the same thing with this situation, although the Galleon is going to be more affordable, but the shiny CC might be better as far as slowing goes, but we will see how far we make it with each one. Now, I'm not too sure, but I think maybe the Galleon Foxy has more range than the CC with Puppet's Nightmare, but I'm not entirely sure about that. I think it does, though. Looks like it might. And this one only has Withered. Alright, it's getting a little hairy here. So, it does appear that the shiny CC does slow better. Those things made it a little bit further than last time. The CC. So like I said, they're roughly the same price as of now, but I think the Galleon Foxy might drop a little bit more, maybe to like more of the 3K range. I think right now it's 4K or 5K or something. Might drop to more of the 4K range. I'm pretty sure there's like 2,000 in existence right now. And I myself have 600 AFK gifts, and there's no telling however much other people have. Yeah, I did end up pulling this Galleon Foxy in 50 gifts though. I just randomly opened up like 50 gifts and I got it, and I was like, holy moly. And around to the wave of the CC. Let's see if we actually survive longer than we did with the CC, which was 152 is when we died. Let's see if having a better slow makes a difference in the gameplay, or is it all up to damage? Oh, wave 150, and they made it right here. On 150, they were making it like right here with the CC, so it's just barely a difference. There's honestly barely any difference, if I'm going to be honest. I know some units are going to spawn here soon. Maybe the extra little bit of damage coming from the Galleon while slowing is just better than just having just slow from CC. Here we go. We're going to find out. Splash slow with damage. Wave 151. Oh, snap. Looks like it might be the same. I mean, wave 151, we didn't take any damage, but go 152. I think at the end of the day, it just comes down to what your damage units are. If your units are putting out enough damage, that's going to be your big thing. Well, as you've seen there, wave 152 was wave 152 on shiny CC as well, so I'm not entirely sure what the difference is between these two. I think it has to do with damage units. I have a shiny Vengeance Scott and shiny Vengeance Springtrap, but I've been told that Glitch Puppet is better than Springtrap, so who knows, I might try to trade my Springtrap for a Vengeance Glitch Puppet and ads just to see what goes down. Or in my next video, I can do a shiny Vengeance Springtrap versus a shiny Vengeance Glitch Puppet. Which one do you, what would you guys want to see? But that's actually gonna wrap up this video. I would do all of them, but it wouldn't really change, I feel like, because they really perform the same. Even the little extra damage with the Galleon Foxy with the Splash Slow did absolutely nothing indifferent with the just slow coming from the Crying Child. The only things that I could say is the difference between these two is one's more affordable than the other at the moment in time. Crying Child is worth more, but maybe easier to get. There's 1,100 of them, but it is cheaper to place, cheaper to upgrade versus the $10,000 you have to save the place, and then you have to save up like another 20 something thousand to max it out, or more than that actually, because it's 12,500 for the first upgrade. And then there's 2 more upgrades after that, I think. Yeah, guys, that was this video. If it did help you guys out at all with knowing what kind of slow unit you want to go with for Endless, be sure to like, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and comment down below the word cheese if you made it this far. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.